Hello and welcome back to the Dancing Italian Urban Farm. I'm so glad that you are here. Today we are making chicken pot pies. My husband likes to take these chicken pot pies to work with him for his lunch. And yeah, here we go. We're going to use some chicken I had canned earlier. The first jar is a jar of bone-in chicken legs that I had canned. I have since decided I am not canning chicken on the bone anymore, because I just don't care for it. I prefer to just can boneless, skinless chicken. I do a raw pack method. That's my preferred method of canning chicken. It makes it really easy to just pop the top and throw it in, and I don't have to worry about trying to dig all the bones out. But there you have it. I am just going to get this chicken out of the cans or the jars and get it in this bowl so I can then move on and make the gravy. And now we are at the stove with the wonderful ceramic coated cast iron skillet my amazing husband got me for Christmas. And I'm going to melt about 4 tablespoons of butter in the pan. And then I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of flour to the pan in order to make a roux. From there, I'm going to add some poultry bone broth. I'm pretty sure what I have is a mixture of chicken and turkey. But it is some that I had canned up earlier in the year. And then I will add some milk. I use oat milk, but you can use whatever kind of milk you like or you use. I will also add some onion powder, some garlic powder, salt and pepper, some homegrown, home-dried oregano and basil. And then I do add some coconut aminos and some lemon juice. I'm not sure if I got those on camera, but I did add them just to give the sauce some umami and some brightness and some acidity because I felt like it was lacking that. And then after I do that, I'm going to add the chicken and just let it kind of simmer in the sauce until it just becomes this very luxurious and unctuous filling. Now I have taken the chicken and gravy mixture and put it in a large bowl, and I am going to add a bag of frozen peas and carrots to the chicken and gravy mixture and get that all mixed together before I start putting them into my little pies. Here are my little pie plates I'm using. I did get those off of Amazon. I will link them in the description if I can. I'm also using store-bought pie crust because I didn't have the brain space at this point in time to make homemade pie crust. So I'm using some from the store that I had gotten on sale during the holiday season. There's no shame in that. I'm just going to do the best I can. I try several different methods before I finally get into a nice rhythm. Please, nobody said anything about the way that I do this. I was trying to get these done in the best way that I possibly could. So there you have it. But I get the crust put in the bottom. I put the filling in. Here we go with the filling. And then I am going to put a crust on the top. I'm going to seal it very well, pinch it, and then cut slits in the top of the pie crust so there's no spillage or exploding in the oven of the pies. And then I'm going to get them in the oven. I will bake these pies at 425 degrees. I think I wound up baking these for about 18 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that. You just want them to get brown on the top and for your crust to completely cook because the filling is already cooked. And then I think I did get 8 pies out of this recipe of filling, and a pie crust cookie for my daughter. My mother used to do this for us all the time. You take the scraps of the pie crust, you form it into a little cookie, and you top it with a little egg wash or butter, and then you sprinkle it with cinnamon sugar. And you bake it with the pie. My sister and I used to love them. But anyway, I do brush the tops of the pies with an egg wash, and yeah, and then just bake them. And they turned out really good. My husband really, really liked them, and I will definitely be making more of these. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and join us over here at the Dancing Italian Urban Farm. Y'all have a wonderful and beautiful day.